Good morning, everybody. Here we go. It is live day, and it is almost September. I know it is right around the corner, and it is time to talk about the things that are coming our way for fall season. Now, we're not totally in on fall yet. I know. We're in our family eking out one last weekend up at the cabin, some lake time and swimming. But the reality is, when Monday hits, gang, it's school time for at least 2 of my 3 kids. So when it's school time, that means it's me time, which means it's you time, which means it's time to start thinking about what to stock your closet up with. So there are some amazing trends that are coming our way this fall season. I talked about one of them a few weeks ago, Modern Prep. You remember, it's about stripes and checks and menswear influence and amazing cord and fabulous blazers and incredible loafers. Well, today we are going to talk about the trend that's going to give you a little bit of edge, a little bit of sexiness, and a whole lot of fun in your fall wardrobe. It is biker chic. Now, what does this mean, gang? Well, guess what? This is going to be the easiest trend you have ever incorporated into your closet because it is chock full of the things that you love, love, love. And I bet you can tell already because of what I am wearing. So here's the deal. We're going to start with some of our absolute favorites. One of the best and easiest ways to bring biker chic into your closet, a little bit of camo. And I know for many of you that weather is still kind of on the fence. It hasn't fully turned the corner, so you need something that's going to get you through this transitional season. Can you think of anything better than this fabulous tee? Now, why I love this tee from LNA? Couple reasons. Number one, not crazy oversized. So it's an easy one to fold right into that closet, pop it on its own, and then later layer it underneath a terrific jacket. Now, it's a really lightweight slub knit, which makes it super, super easy to wear. And I like the darker tonality of this camo, makes it really fresh and fun. Now, how I am styling it? Well, here's the fun part. We're taking a little bit of that Modern Prep influence and we're twisting it to be more biker. That's right, what you need, an incredible cargo. Everybody needs something utility or cargo influence in their closet. So many great ways to do it. The pant I have on right now is from Citizens of Humanity. Citizens of Humanity, C-O-H. One of our favorite brands, and the reason that I think they do cargo so well is because it's never exaggerated. It doesn't feel costumey. It just feels cool. Now, this is the Agni. You know this pant. We had it earlier this spring in amazing cotton canvas. Now we have it in this fine, fine, fine baby whale cord. What that means to you, soft, 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 easy, easy, easy. This is in cream. It also comes in a really luscious green. Gonna grab it for you. And what I think is so fun about this green is that it's got this really beautiful, rich, almost forest tone to it. Now, I love the contrast of taking camo and pairing it back to this cream. And cream is something you can wear all season long. So how do I make it just a little bit more rocker, give it a little bit more edge? My accessories, and there's 2 that I'm going to call out. Number 1 is stacking up the necklaces. So I love a layered neck any time of year, but especially for fall, and adding on touches of gold or silver make it so fresh and fun. This is an easy way to do it. It doesn't have to be heavy and chunky, although I'm a big fan of that too. I'm loving this for just the delicate nature of this. Now, this is a Jenny Bird necklace layered over an Evereve necklace. Super easy. This is actually a double strand, so you can kind of play with the length on this. I kept them all about the same, so I got a little bit of that weight and heft without being too heavy. And then the next accessory that every biker chic look needs, how many times can I say that fast, is a lug sole. So here's a really fun one. This is from Sorel. Kind of acts like a sneaker, but gives you a little bit of edge. Super comfy in this really fun cream. I like this because to me, this is just your knocking around, get it done, weekend look, but has a little bit of scratch to it. So couple other pieces I want to call out. So we're talking about the cargo pant. Let's stay on this for just a hot second because of all the fun details. Now, if you caught my stories last week, you might have noticed that I was wearing this amazing, again from Citizens, cargo pant. This is the Marcel. This is a run, don't walk to get it. The ultimate utility cargo pant is here. What I love about it, number one, is that it is an incredible fit. And again, I think the secret here is that it's not so crazy exaggerated. It can be a little bit tricky, I think, sometimes to find that right cargo that doesn't feel too big and voluminous. And I'm looking at what's happening out there, especially when I'm looking at what kind of my daughter is wearing, to be honest. And I think it's great, and I love it, but it is not right for me. Nailed it for the 13-year-old, but we need to find a version that's right for us. That's why I love this Marcel. So it comes in two versions, solid green and this incredible camo. Oh, there it goes, just fell right down. It's right here, so cute. Love the camo. What is great about this pant though? Number one, pockets on the back, give you a little bit of lift, clean utility pocket here, and then an on-seam cargo, so it's not so heavy. Read, not so bulky. One of my absolute favorites. I find this runs true to size. I did not need to go a size down. Same with this pant, did not need to go a size down. I'll pop this back here for just a second. Okay, another amazing cargo pant that everyone is absolutely dying over, and we're gonna turn this guy on its head because you can wear it out for date night, is this incredible Eve cargo. This is from Sanctuary, so what do we know that means? We means the fit is going to be dreamy. Comes in two colors, this yummy green as well as black. Why I love this one. Cargo detailing on the leg, but again, gang, notice, not adding a lot of bulk. So we're not getting it high up on the thigh, sitting a little bit lower, so keeps things clean. Drawstring at the bottom to make that jogger silhouette. So you can really adjust this to be as loose or as tight as you want. So you can really get that volume, or you can actually even keep it a straight leg, give you a nice long leg. And then what looks like a drawstring, but guess what? It's actually a functional waistband. Drawstrings can be tricky, right? They can kind of fold over. They don't always sit perfectly on your waist. So I love a good faux drawstring. This has all the detail and cool factor. It draws attention to your waist and gives you shape, but actually has a functioning snap and zipper. Makes this work like a dream. So fun. Question?
Your outfit just really quickly again? We had a sound issue.
Oh, yes, we sure can, for sure. Okay, so to touch base on what I'm wearing again, gang, I'm wearing this fabulous LNA t-shirt, camo tee. Think of this as like the entry into that biker chic trend, paired back to the Agni cargo from Citizens of Humanity. This is in the baby whale, so it's a little lightweight, super easy. Corduroy comes in cream and green, but it also comes in gray canvas. So if you're not looking for a cord yet, but you want to get into this easy jogger cargo silhouette, snag it in one of the solids. It comes in khaki, comes in actually a denim, a great green, I think a black. So many options in this pant, total home run. So easy. Okay, so we're talking about just easy ways to incorporate this biker chic trend into your closet. And one of the best ways to do it is to get this cargo trend in. We talked about the Marcel, we talked about the Agni, we talked about that great E from Sanctuary. I have to give a little shout out to Denim Gang. So there are some really fun cargo details happening with denim. Lots and lots of ways to do it. You can call it a cargo, you can call it utility, you can call it carpenter. They all mean the same thing because they've got this great kind of edgy detail happening. So starting with this really fun pant from A. Goldie. Now the reason I love this one is that it has some of that kind of moto seaming on it, but the best part about this, crazy flattering on the leg. Talk about making your legs look a mile long. Love that for this. You get this nice long seam all the way down, and you're gonna hear me say this over and over again. When you're looking for a great cargo, look for something that doesn't add bulk to your leg. This guy gives you all the detail without any of the weight. This also comes in a really cool wash down green, so a fun way to spin that. Another really fun interpretation of this trend, this is from Cut. Now this is more of a trouser silhouette. What I love about this is the easy breezy movement. We've got a couple versions of this. We've got one from Paige on the floor right now. There's a Citizens version on the floor. I grabbed the cut because I love the lightweight feeling of this denim, the incredible stretch, and then this on-seam cargo pocket that's just so cool, plus that lighter wash. This is an easy one to dress up or dress down, and the way that I would style this, especially when I'm thinking about a night out look, is something more fitted. So let's talk about that for a minute, because when you're thinking about how to style biker chic, it is so very much about the proportion and the mix. It doesn't need to be head to toe Harley gang. We're talking about finding that favorite biker chic piece and mixing it into your wardrobe. So I like to take something like a cargo pant that has a little bit of edge to it, a little bit of scratch, and yes, can be a little bit more tomboy or masculine, and I like to turn it on its head and pair it back to something that is more feminine and definitely has a sexier feel to it. So two of my absolute favorites. The first is from Evereve. I just want to make sure I have the right name. Yep. So this is the Robin Sleeveless Mock. What I love about this, it's a knit, really sleek. So this is a nice, lightweight, easy piece to fully tuck into your cargo bottoms. Instantly sexy, perfect for night out. Let the pants be the star of the show. They are the party. They are bringing the fun to the look. This can just be simple, clean, and easy. Another way to do it is with this fabulous ribbed sweater. This comes in two colors. If you caught my stories a couple weeks ago, I was wearing this in that beautiful red back to that blank NYC vegan skirt. Another one that's really lightweight, and you'll notice similar silhouettes here, right? This easy, just slight mock neck, sleek body with lots and lots of stretch. And then last but not least, my absolute favorite, can't go wrong, gotta get this in your closet, is from Michael Stars. Hands down, bestseller. I'm showing it to you in this gorgeous chalk color. It also comes in black. What I want you to see here is the detail. So that yummy, yummy rib fabrication, we know what this does, right? Skims the body just in the right places. It's not tight, so you don't feel sucked in on this. It's nice for this time of year when the weather is all over the place and you don't want to feel too constricted. But here's the secret sauce on this one. It's that side ruching on the top. So flattering. If you own this, tell the world how much you love this. This is a big 5-star favorite for a good reason. It is great on its own. It is fabulous underneath the jacket. Sexy, but still put together, not trying too hard, but trying just hard enough. This is your magic sauce top, and I swear if you don't have this in your closet, run, don't walk, get it while you can.
So many hearts for my
So many hearts for this one, gang. I mean, it is hands down one of the best tops I think we have ever had. I've yet to see this on anyone. It doesn't look fabulous on. If you are curvy, if you are straight, if you are tall, if you are petite, this is a fabulous, fabulous top. Get it while you can.
True to size too, honey.
True to size. All of these are actually true to size, which I love, and not too much weight. So you've got a great little knit from Michael Stars, a sweater knit from Evereve, and this great little jersey knit from Evereve as well. You'll notice the silhouette. I grabbed it for a reason. That really sleek line and that mock neck is perfect back to a more relaxed cargo bottom.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Do you recommend the Eve cargo pant for petites?
Yes. So here's the beauty of that pant, because I tried it on. For those of us who are a little bit more vertically challenged, when we're trying on this Eve, and so for those of you who might just be turning in now and checking this out, this is the Eve cargo from Sanctuary. It has this drawstring bottom. So here's the way that I would style it if I'm petite, which I am. So two ways in. Number one, you can leave it open and pop it on with a heel and treat it like a straight. The other way, and I kind of am digging this right now, I think it's really fun, is that because this leg is not crazy voluminous, you can do the drawstring on bottom if you're petite and let it puddle. You know what I mean? You're kind of letting it relax at the bottom. I don't mind this on those of us who are not so tall, letting it kind of puddle versus being like a true gathered jogger, because I want you to wear this with a little bit of a heel, just a little bit of a lift, gang. Doesn't need to be a huge one, but just a little bit of a lift. And again, because that leg is not crazy, crazy wide, you're not going to get swallowed up in it. So yes, this absolutely can work for petites as well as for my longer-legged gals. Okay, casual ways to go back to some of these more kind of fun utility bottoms. I'm grabbing some of my favorite tees, right? So couple great options here. First and foremost, did you know that we started carrying Rag & Bone? Oh, did we ever, and is it absolutely amazing? Here's the thing about Rag & Bone, cult favorites. This is one of those brands where you fall in love with pieces and you buy them over and over again. You know me, I am a sucker for a fabulous t-shirt. Rag & Bone makes a perfect one. So if you're going to look in your closet this fall and you're thinking, dang, I need to refresh that t-shirt wardrobe, this is a great one. Okay, here's the deal. Little bit heavier weight. So all summer I feel like we've been wearing those light as air tees for good reason. It's hot as Hades out there. We need something lightweight. What I'm looking for fall though is something with just a little bit more heft to it. And the Rag & Bone tee does the trick. Also, when we talk about weight, we always talk about it being sheer, right? We wear our skin tone bra underneath and you are not going to see it, but I still like a t-shirt with a little bit more weight in white. This guy is it. It's not super, super sheer. It's a slub fabrication, comes in white, kind of digging this beautiful kind of burnt sienna color, as well as a wash down black. No easier combination, gang, than taking a fabulous tee and pairing it back to a cargo bottom. This is your 1-2 done look, right? Running around on the weekends, after school, I know carpool things are happening. I was just talking to someone yesterday about like running out the door. She's like, hockey carpool started and here we go. This is real, so grabbing this and popping it on, so easy. I love this back to one of our little cargo bottoms. Would be a great little pairing, but I also think that a fun alternative as we're looking to this weather that's still kind of on the edge is taking more of a utility skirt. So if you want to see what this looks like on, I wore this in stories last weekend. So fun. I talked about this as a kind of a fun alternative night out, but it's also super easy to wear casual. So I take this, pop on that Rag & Bone tee, little sneaker, and I'm good to go. I love this because it's a nice alternative to a skirt when it's still, or to shorts when it's still hot outside. It's got this great utility detail on the back, and in a khaki versus a green, kind of fresh and fun and a little bit unexpected. You could also pair it back to this other tee. I think muscle tees in general are another fun way to usher in that biker chic trend. This is another fabulous one from LNA. I love this because it's got just a little bit more of a shoulder to it. So if you're looking for a touch more coverage on that upper shoulder, this is a nice one. And in this wash down gray, so easy. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Would you recommend the high neck tops for someone with a larger chest?
Yes. So I have seen this top on. When I was thinking about the different people that this looks good on, I've seen this on Steph, member of our style crew. That woman's got curves for days. Jealous. Don't have those. Really impressed with how beautiful and shapely she is. She wears this, stunning. Ashley, more of an athletic body type, wears this, fantastic. Myself, not curvy. I wear this, gives me a waist where I don't normally have one. So that's one of the reasons I love this, is that side ruching, just like in that Michael Strauss dress that we love, 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 does so many good things for body type. Okay, other important elements of this biker chic trend that we've got to talk about, gang. Number one is vegan. So you need something that is either vegan leather, coated, that has that shine and that edge to it. We were just talking about this yesterday, is like channeling my Grease, Olivia Newton vibes. That is what you need. So let's start with the must-have biker jacket. This is the Marin Moto. Get ready, because gang, I'm going to talk about this ad nauseum for the next 4 months. I want everyone to get into this jacket. Here's why we love it. Number one, vegan leather. So light and crazy amounts of stretch. You've got this great zipper detail. I love the closure here. This looks just as good open as it does closed. So put together. This is instant cool factor. Looks fantastic with what I'm wearing. I could throw this on over my camo tee. I love it with a white t-shirt and jeans. It is your finishing piece. Whenever I travel to LA, this is my staple that comes with me every single time because it is the most versatile jacket I have in my closet. And what I love about it the most is that it gives me some edge to any look I have. And the weight is the secret here, gang. It is not heavy. All that stretch, it passes the driving test, it passes the overhead on a plane test, it passes the reaching down and get a kiddo out of the car seat test. It does all the things. Exclusive to Every, one of my favorites, and a fabulous, fabulous price.
Would you be able to try the jacket on?
Yes. I knew you were going to ask. Okay, here we go. So, Marin Moto Gang, why we love it. Couple reasons. Here we go. Look at all the crazy stretch on this. So it's so darn comfortable. Now, what I like to do when I'm thinking about styling this, I give those zippers just a little bit of give. Okay, so kind of unzip them at the bottom. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. There we go. That allows me to pull it up just a little bit over my elbow, show a little bit of skin. I think that is one of the best styling tips that I can give you, and it's something that I learned from Ash a long time ago, especially for those of us who have curve. If you are more petite, showing a little bit of skin in places really helps to open up and elongate the body. Think wrists, think ankles, think neckline. So whether it's a V, whether you're pushing up your sleeve just a little bit or you're showing off that ankle in a shorter pant, all those things really help to open up and give yourself a little bit of style. So here's that Marin. Love, love, love. It's a must. You'll see soon we did a really fun reel with a bunch of our style crew, so you can see it on a bunch of different body types, and you'll see why we all love it so much. It's such a good one.
That jacket was from Every, right?
This is from Every. Exclusive to Every. Can't get it anywhere else. A couple other really fun versions, gang, of that kind of biker jacket I want to show you. If you are just a sucker for real leather, here we go. This is from Lamarck. Absolutely love this jacket. And I think what's fun about this is that it's in a really fun, fresh, new color. So this beautiful taupe, really elegant, very chic. I think this is one of those swap it out for a blazer to add a little bit of edge but still feels really polished. Important meeting, fun first date, big anniversary, girls' night out. This is a great jacket, and I also absolutely adore this thrown over a dress. Another clean version if you want something that's more of a straight open. So still biker detail, but not that traditional moto style. This is from Spanx. Lots and lots of stretch in this one. I love this little silver closure, and again, that hardware makes it so fun. Little bit shorter, so this is a really nice one if you are more petite or if you envision wearing this just very clean and simple with just a little tank or a tee underneath. Really nice option to wear. Okay, and last but not least, there's just a couple of other ways to bring a little bit of biker detail into your closet. So that bottom is really what's so magical, right? So we talked about that great little biker detail. We talked a little bit about vegan here. You can bring it in coated bottoms as well. So really fun little coated skirt here, very similar to that Sanctuary that I showed you in the twill. Here's a really fun wide leg from Paige, and then a wide leg from Cut. Both of these are coated in this yummy brown. Biker doesn't have to be black and green. You can bring it in other colors to soften things up a little bit. You don't want it to feel costumey, gang. It's all about pulling in just some of those fun little elements. One of my favorite ways to do it here, just simple and easy. So then the question is, what do you wear back to it? Well, I think this is when you want to keep it really simple. Either you go with a great little pullover or a fun little tee or sweatshirt. So I grabbed a couple of options here that I think are really cool that still have a little bit of edge to them, but again, don't feel over the top. Starting with Verity. Two sweaters that I think are so great. Now, this is a little unexpected for a biker, but really, really work because of that acid wash detail. You've got this great pullover in this gray. How cool would this be? Back to that little coated skirt and a lug sole loafer. Done. Bring me back to school. I'm obsessed with this look. Let's do it. A more, I'd say, autumnal way to do this, but still getting that edge in, is in this cardigan version. So for those of you who like a cardi, you can wear this as a sweater buttoned up on its own, or you could pop a little tank on underneath. Of course, it would not be biker if we didn't talk a little bit about camo and green. So two really fun sweatshirts. First and foremost, this amazing sweatshirt from Z Supply in this fun camo detail. I love this back to just a simple jean, or again, that little coated skirt would be so fun. Z Supply, so sharp price point, and I think the seaming detail in this makes it so fresh. Or just bring in that fun green color. So this is from Rag & Bone. I love the quality and the weight of this French terry sweatshirt. Drop shoulder, little bit, just a little bit shorter length. Not short, just a little shorter, with that fun little hit of embroidery here. Makes this a really nice compliment. And let's check out the back. I love that seam detail. So, so cool. Okay, so you know, whenever we talk about a trend, we always have to think about what the essential pieces are, as well as a way to dare. So the essential pieces of biker chic are vegan, biker jacket, lug sole, cargos. You've got to have those pieces. Now, how do you fold them into your wardrobe? What if you think of yourself as a little bit more bohemian in style, or a little bit more preppy? These are easy pieces to fold in, and one of my favorite ways to do it is to take this fabulous biker jacket and pair it back to something more feminine. So I'm just going to show you a couple of dresses that we just got in that would be so killer with this jacket, all from Farm Rio. So brand new dress. I know that people still have tons of weddings and events that are coming their way this fall season. So had to show you these pieces because they're so special and so stunning. Love this one because it is grounded in black, but has this beautiful sheer sleeve, maxi length, rich blues and golds, so gorgeous. Add some edge to this, gang. Throw on a little moto jacket, pop it on with a bootie, and you are good to go for any fall wedding you have coming your way. Maybe you've got a fun anniversary getaway coming up. I absolutely love this dress from Farm Rio. It has so much movement, and what is stunning about this, aside from this great sheer sleeve, is look at the detail in the back. So much waist shaping here with that beautiful zipper, so you're not going to get swallowed up in this. This is flattering to a T. And talk about how chic this jacket would be layered over. Throw it over your shoulders. I mean, oh, Hollywood glam coming your way with this combination. Absolutely adore this. And then last but not least, for those of you who want something a little more fun and flirty or cotton based, obsessed with this dress from Farm Rio. This is so darn fun. Woo! Let's eke out the rest of this warm weather while we can. And absolutely you can wear this into fall. I am seeing this paired with a tall boot and a fabulous moto jacket. So I would do black over this, or you could go back, do this really beautiful neutral. See how versatile this is? I mean, it's such a great jacket. So such a beautiful one. Look at the cover buttons on this. I mean, it doesn't get any better, and great waist shaping on this one as well. So yes, even if your style leans a little bit more feminine, even if your style leans a little bit more preppy, you can rock this biker chic trend easily by just incorporating a few pieces for that push and pull, that mix and match, that hard and that soft, to really make it your own. So fun. Okay. Yes.
What are your thoughts on tights with a short skirt?
Okay, here's the thing. I am like here for tights this year. Here for it. So we talked about this a little bit last year. Do you guys remember? It was like the middle of winter and it was cold as heck outside. And we were talking about the N-word, nylons. We were talking about nylons and whether or not you can wear them. And they were starting to come back last year. We were starting to see kind of that black hose happening. Definitely still a thing, and I'm definitely here for an opaque black tight. I think it's all about how you pair it. So I think you need a really great boot with it, really great boot. I think you can go to kind of a different place if you wear it with the flats. So I am encouraging, like when you think about how you're pairing it back, I think a great little bootie feels more modern, feels really fresh, back to any of your dresses or skirts. I think that could be a really fun combination. And frankly, our legs get cold, so why not wear a great pair of black tights back to some of these looks? Also with the dress, could be super fun. Again, I think the secret there is really finding the right boot to wear with it versus like a little flat, which I think can go maybe a little bit young or a little bit less polished. There you go. Okay, biker chic. We're here for it. We're ready for it. We want it. It's a really fun way to add a little bit of edge to that wardrobe. And if you get one thing, and one thing only in this trend, make it the Marin Moto. It's the jacket you will never regret buying. Thanks so much, everyone. We will see you soon.